Hi, I'm Ed from Celtic Motorhomes. In this short video we hope to show you a few tips to protect your future conversion. Crafters and sprinters of old have always let water in through these plastic clips. On the new Crafter, VW have fitted a washer, a rubber washer, which does work most of the time. However, they have blocked up the inner sill, and if water does get in here, then it has no escape. Personally, I don't trust VW's optimism, and myself I would prefer to make an escape route for any water that does find its way in here. All of the panel sections have one or two plastic mouldings glued into the bottom with a type of expanding foam. You can see holes in the mouldings. Most of these holes correspond with a hole underneath in the metalwork. We have seen people dig these out completely, but it's a lot of hassle. Something also to bear in mind, all of these clips will probably let some water in, so just be careful where you're placing your insulation. Worryingly, if these body sections were to fill up with water and it couldn't escape, the first point of entry is likely to be through these 8mm holes into the inside of the van. Okay, so we got the soldering iron hot enough. What we're going to do now is just go into the centre of each of these holes where you can see the foam squirted out, and we're just going to sort of gently push the soldering iron down. You'll know if there's a hole underneath it because it'll go through quite easily, and just wiggle it around till you've got about an 8mm hole. You can do this in all of them if you wish. There's generally 3 circles on each piece of plastic. The most important one to do is the one nearest the inside of the van, just because the floor of this sort of body section does slope back that way a little bit. I'm just going back over each of these holes, just making sure that the hole is clean. By avoiding a drill or any metal scraping, we're not exposing any unpainted metal here either. To show how this drainage works, I'm just going to attach a narrow pipe into this hole and just pour a very small amount of water down it, literally probably 2 or 3 tablespoons of water. So a quick couple of squirts of water with our water sprayer. Just put a couple of dribbles inside, and then we'll go outside and see if this is leaking. So you can see water dripping from the sill in 2 places, and if we then just get underneath, you can see that the rubber bungs are weeping around the edge. You could obviously make a small hole in them, you could occasionally pull them out, and that would be up to you. General disclaimer: if you follow these tips, you do so at your own risk entirely, as this is how we do things, not necessarily how to do it. This tip was aimed solely at the VW Crafter MAN TGE, but we hope to have other tips which are more general conversion related coming up over the next few months. If you found this tip useful, please consider subscribing to our channel, and thank you very much for watching.